Zimbabwean political activist Jacob Ngarivhume has reportedly been sentenced to 4 years in prison. Of the 4 years, 1 will be suspended. Ngarivhume's imprisonment follows a video that he recorded calling for peaceful demonstrations in Zimbabwe. Citizens have taken to the streets in the last couple of days against corruption, which has destroyed Zimbabwe's economy. Meanwhile, members of the All Party Parliamentary Group on Zimbabwe say that the invitation of President Emmerson Mnangagwa to the coronation of King Charles III should be withdrawn in light of the grave political and human rights situation in Zimbabwe. In a letter to the UK Foreign Secretary, the members of the All Party Parliamentary Group on Zimbabwe highlight what they say are widespread human rights abuses and political violence taking place in Zimbabwe. So to take this discussion further, we're joined via Zoom by Dr. Lovemore Maduku. He's a lawyer for Jacob Ngarivhume. A very good afternoon to you, Dr. Lovemore. Thank you for your time here on the SABC.
Good afternoon, yes.
Dr. Lovemore is a legal representative of Jacob Ngarivhume. What's your reaction to his sentence?
Well, I think we should accept that there has been a court process that has taken place. The court convicted our client. That is within its province, but we certainly do not agree with the manner in which the court arrived at its decisions. It made 2 decisions. The first one was to find him guilty. The second one was to send him to prison. Both decisions, we believe they are wrong. That's what I can say for now.
Have you then spoken to your client about appealing this matter? If yes, what are the chances of successes in relation to the appeal at large?
To appeal, and we are that I think on Tuesday we'll be filing an appeal against conviction and also an appeal against sentence. The prospects are almost certain. We believe that the High Court will set aside both the conviction and the sentence. So we believe at this stage that he has excellent prospects of success.
Perhaps you could speak to the current situation in Zimbabwe. As we edge closer to elections, what is the situation looking like on the ground in lieu of this case and the outcome?
Well, I think that we shouldn't necessarily link what's happening in the courts and the situation in the electoral process. In every country, we have courts in the lower levels of the judiciary. They always make mistakes of that nature. So it might not be easy to say that that decision was exclusively political. But it's a very worrying decision in the sense that one would not expect a political leader to be sent to prison for tweeting or for incitement in the manner in which it happened. But I should be quick to emphasize that you would need more facts to be able to link the court decision and the overall political process.
All right, thank you for that context then. So is it overstretching to question whether it's not an attempt to silence government critics at this point?
I think that you need to ask that of someone else. I mean, he is a lawyer, and in this, my comments will be restricted to what we have discussed today. We are appealing against conviction and sentence. But I would advise you to go to political analysts. I'm sure they will give you some indication of what they think.
Dr. Lovemore, thank you for your time here on the SABC and for those sentiments just on the back of that story unfolding. We're going to have to leave the conversation there for the interest of time. Let's continue to monitor developments as it unfolds.